from Actors Access. Because when the show wasn't popular, I did the first season, so they put it out on regular things. Actors Access is a great fucking actors. If you're booking yourself, like these people, I can't find an agent. It's a catch-22. So what you have to do is go on Actors Access, book a little bit, get those fucking, put those on your resume, and then you go to an agent. And they're like, how'd you book Cold-Case? Actors Access, bitch. I don't need you that much either. So you let them know that you have Actors Access. I look at it now from time to time. It's all non-union stuff. And, you know, the last thing I submitted for was the Fat Man Show about a year ago on there. I re-signed up when I moved here. I never got a call back. But they're all great resources to have if you're thinking about acting. And now, after I saw that Rita Moreno thing, I want to act. I want to really get back into it. And I'm not, listen, if you think I'm going to go to an acting class and try to be like accents and shit, no. That's my problem. I got no range as an actor. I'm only one thing. I'm only three things. A cop, a mobster, a fucking garbage man, a burglar. I always play burglars. I love those roles. Something in jail, you know, something that's in a prison. Those are my characters, and I accept it for what it is. I'm not going to go in there and try to play an English guy and try to be Chip Charlie Ho. It's not going to fucking work, guys. I am not the guy from fucking The Fighter. You know, that guy's the best actor. He's the best white fucking actor, the guy from The Fighter. But, yeah, that's it, and that's that, man. We have a great week going. Guys, I'm feeling a lot better. You know how I know? Because I motherfucked 3 people yesterday. That's how I know I'm feeling better. When I feel people taking me for granted, that's when I fucking go off. But you know what? I was a little upset yesterday. I smoked a little laughing gas, and we're back. I'm still just smoking one joint at night. I was thinking of pissing in a bottle just to see where my weed level is at. Just to see, because I remember what the CCs were when I was like in Boulder and shit. I'd like to see how much THC I have in my system now. But I got to tell you something, guys. I haven't eaten an edible in a while because I ran out of them. I'm not going to lie to you. It's not like I quit. I ran out of them. When you run out of them, you got no options. This is Jersey. But I'm thinking of making, like tonight, I was thinking of making a fucking nice tin of brownies. I make some great fucking brownies. Get some walnuts and shit. Put an eighth of that fucking laughing gas in. Cook it nice with some nice butter. Ooh, Uncle Joey's brownies will fucking kill you. If you think the fucking stars are dead, they'll kill you. Because as I'm making the brownies, every time I put that THC butter into that brownie mix and stir it up, I lick that spoon. By the time the brownies come out of the oven, you're like fucking, you're all fucked up. But I'm going to an NA meeting tomorrow just to check it. Listen, guys, I got to give a little something back. You know, I went through a hard time this year, and what I found when you have a hard time that gets you through it, again, I'm boring as fuck, but I believe in the journal. I did a lot of journaling during this, and I went to therapy during this time, which I'd never been to before in my life. It's been fucking great. I go on BetterHelp every Monday, and I talk to Dana for 20, 25 minutes. And it gives me a little fucking peace of mind. You know, I was one of those guys that never believed in therapy. And now, like even in the fucking True Story, his manager has a therapist. And I guess the therapist but when his concerns were Kevin, like in this show that I'm watching, True Story. I finished it last night or 2 nights ago. But what the fuck are we talking about? The manager had a therapist, and it was funny when the therapist called him back. The guy had a therapist to deal with Kevin, you know. He really did. Because it's so overwhelming when you're a manager. And the same happens on the other end. When you're a comic, you deal with so many people. You know, your agency has 3 people calling you all the time. Your agent, his assistant, and the receptionist. And you deal with those 3 fucking people, and then you deal with your manager and his assistant and everybody else that fucking calls you, you know, and when you're a comic, you're talking to these people all fucking day. By the time you get on stage, you don't even know what side is right. You don't know whether you're coming or you're going. And I think after a while, it drives you fucking crazy. You know, you have to it's like Tom fired his manager over the pandemic. A lot of people made moves over the pandemic because they realized they didn't need these people no more. These people were just getting in their way, you know. And Like for me, I'm Hollywood free right now. I have a podcast agent. She helps me out with everything. I throw all the jobs now that my agent used to get. My agent don't return my calls. He don't want to know what the fuck I'm doing. So I'm doing it all on my own. That's why I went back to Actors Access. Like, you got to find, I got Matt Fulchiron coming on today, and we talked about it on the podcast today that you don't need those motherfucking pukes anymore. You don't even need to be around them. I don't want their fucking words going into my brains and fucking nothing. I don't want to talk to those people anymore at all. I'm switching to a New York agency, and I'm going to fucking go for it. Whether I do stand-up next year or tomorrow, who the fuck knows? I'm not going to stress it no more. When I feel it, it's in my nutsack, I'll be ready to fucking go. Right now, I'm just happy to be 90% back. 90% back. I'm getting hard-ons. Everything's fucking beautiful. I always get hard-ons. I'm lying to you. I get mysterious hard-ons. I get hard-ons when I'm driving. You never get a hard-on when you get it, when you're after 50. They always pop up. It's like when you're 8 years old. When you're 8, your dick pops up out of nowhere. My friend was telling me her son came up to the other day with a hard dick and said, "Mommy, what's wrong with it? It's going to break." And she goes, "Don't touch it. It might break or something." He showed up with a hard dick. You ever show your mom your dick? I remember how to show my mom my dick one time. I was like 14. I was really ashamed, so I woke her up in the middle of the night and showed it to her. She's like, "What? Oh, yeah, you might have to go see a doctor." And that was it. But my mom fell asleep watching TV, and I remember I went up on her with my dick, and she's like, "What the fuck is wrong with you?" She was like, "What the fuck is wrong with you? You can't show me." I had my dick like right here because it was dark in the room. And then she's like, "Put the light on, let me see." I'm hungover. And that was the end of that. But I showed my mom my dick. That's something my boy. You ever bang one out and you have to stop in mid-bang out? The fucking sperm goes backwards and it clogs your fucking vein or something like that. You get like a swelling the next day. That's what happens when you're a kid. I don't know, when you're fucking 50. Anyway, without further ado, my brother, Mr. Matt fucking Fulchiron, the full charge, bitches. I'll check with you afterward.
Check 1, 2. Welcome to Uncle Joey's Joint.
Yo!
What's up, my brother from a different mother?
Good to see you. The movie star.
What's up, my man? Welcome to the fucking joint, finally.
It's great to be here. So close, yet so far away.
Now, where are you? You're in the city.
I'm in Brooklyn, yeah.
Okay, how's it going out there?
It's going just fine, you know?
You got any garbage on your street?
What's that?
You got any garbage on your street?
Oh, plenty of garbage. Half of it's mine.